Let's finish this up, finally. Silent Galaxy. New events out, too. To tell you when the last video ended and when I fucking started actually playing it. I love it.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us.
Yeah, bro. My dick game that good, huh?
Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Probably not 700 years.
Forever. But in that scenario,
Can't believe it's lagging here.
they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious.
What does that mean, bro? I ain't no single damn human that can live forever. Children.
Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time. Oh, Kayla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Nice. I use Payload to talk to Payload.
Whoa, so much ice. But it's warm here. Aren't you Overworlders worried it'll melt? Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Dyed blue.
Ah, geomarrow! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. He'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks. How do I explain? This particular piece of geomarrow is definitely not for sale.
Oh, look, I took a photo of my ex. That's ruined blessing.
What's that? Hook wants to see it! I
Yeah?
must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number...
Who gives a shit?
Wait, that's a nice picture! And it's crystal clear. Wow, photos are awesome! Can Hook have it? You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Sir Ball since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Did you even take a picture of the damn Stellaron for her?
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Oh, come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
Have shoes.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
How old are you exactly? 10 years. You were researching, you were probably in your 20s. Aren't you in like 30s, 40s? Still looking to hire assistants?
Hey, that's not your line. We're here to take a photo, remember?
Huh? What do you mean it's not my line?
Photo?
Whose line is it anyways? Whose
This
line
feels like
is
one
it
of my fan
anyways?
meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Just a damn camera. Nice.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Damn, bro.
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
Am I really that short? Bro, she didn't realize she was that short.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Oh, she got a fucking
Huh?
Polaroid digital
You're leaving
camera.
so soon?
Well, we've been on this planet for like 4 days.
I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Vol. Big Brother, March, Dan Hung. Thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels.
No problem. All in the day's work
If
to
you
save a
have
planet.
time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog. That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a
Oh,
while.
we're talking about 2 pictures.
Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
So 5 days. Basically, we did this all in a week.
We can sleep when we're back on the express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it?
Perhaps.
Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night.
They've been coping with us for a whole week.
Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Belobog is nuts.
Come around and have a look.
What the hell? Alright, we did it. We saved the galaxy. My galaxy, I mean, there's one particular planet which we didn't, in 700 years, it might be back to normal. But we saved it. Well, look at that over-the-shoulder camera. Tired of civilian scientists. You're the bad guy. My ears.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Thanks, Kafka.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No! I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that, but if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Yeah, thank you for breaking the fourth wall there, Samba.
We should be getting back to the express. Time to find March and Donhung.
On home. On to the next world. Interesting.
Morning.
Sampo's contacting
How
someone.
do you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I'm reading about Sampo.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Ah, astrology, bitch.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
That's,
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
It'd be cool if you actually got souvenirs, like, different planets you went to. Like, here's a Geomarrow sample. What am I like? Actually. Interesting to see a character break the fourth wall. I mean, I understand. That's almost like a fucking
Here we are at last.
ELO script.
It's sad to say goodbye.
Or ELO script, since it's ELO.
Nothing lasts forever.
Or Elio. Whatever it is, fucking script writer.
You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Bro, you watched your mother die, you didn't even give a shit. We leave and we return.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Yeah.
Welcome home, you three.
It's like Belobog got new government.
Himeko, Mr. Yang!
Can't wait for
Team
Bronya to put
Trailblaze
her
back from duty.
mother.
Mission 1 accomplished.
Excommunicate Serval.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go
Zero,
with you,
like Serval.
I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Yeah, piece of cake. Let's get the next video. How would you rate my performance? Give me a rating.
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express.
Well, 5 stars?
Jarilo-VI was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is. Soon.
Soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here.
Oh, that
Where's
one.
our next stop? I can't wait.
Oh, this planet used to be lush. What have we seen today?
The Express crew tread upon the Trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others.
You read that poetry
The
yourself?
universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny.
Destiny. 2 or 1.
Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Let's talk about the battle
Sure.
with Kokoli.
Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
What exactly happened to me when I grabbed the giant fucking spear of preservation, the fire spirit that God spoke to me?
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Qlipoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
Interesting. What was the source of her power?
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, I know that part.
What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly.
Why not?
Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
There are other ways to question what you believe in besides fucking blindly putting faith in a random device.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Jarilo-VI. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
Good to know. Good to know an orbital strike will follow right behind it.
Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Can this planet actually get back to where it was?
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Jarilo-VI prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
And the world's most advanced damn space station out here was able to get domed by the fucking antimatter elites.
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
How brief of a window are we talking?
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
Here's some chalky milk. You've earned it. Mr. Welt. How does he know so much about
So,
salt?
your first trailblazing expedition has concluded.
Why is he so tall?
How do you feel?
Like shit.
Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the Trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
Fragment of the Eternal Freeze. Will it disappear?
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, I figured as much.
As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Jarilo-VI is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit, Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron.
Thank you. Relate the effects of the Stellaron to bro nigga.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage.
Yeah.
This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Jarilo-VI sees that too.
Well, considering the ordinary people in every aspect of this universe, as long as they just believe in a singular alien, can wield fucking unimaginable power. Not really ordinary.
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge.
Like we don't comment on the fact that Aeons
I'd been observing
galaxy-wide
what's happening on the
entities
ground
that
from the
multiple
Express,
planets that
and
never had any
I have
contact
admit
were
that
able to
I got
believe in
sweaty
them.
palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
We got this, old man. I'm the main character now.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Ugh. Now, where's my cart that I can sleep in? I don't have my sleeping cart.
Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
That's the music player, it's not.
Good to see you too. Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%.
Well, no shit, it should rise. We
The
talked about the
numbers
Star
have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
Yeah. How's the Express doing? I mean, we did enter a fucking Stellaron guide vortex.
Thanks to you, the space fissure is healing up, and the star rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order. Don't worry about it. Jarilo-VI probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time.
Damn, why do we have to give you gifts?
Don't forget, next time.
That's not good. What's our next stop?
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
We get some juice.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot.
You kept talking about the damn cart. How'd you
Here
forget?
you go. Careful not to spill it. Thank you, conductor. Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area.
Nice.
For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
That's it. We got wildfire. Bump around.